Hello ladies and gentlemen, Sigvaldo Grim here and welcome to yet another episode of Injustice 2 Mobile News. Today, in this episode, as in all the other episodes, we are going to take a look at what challenges are available, what chests are up in the shop and if they are worth your gems, and what arena season we have. I will break out each chest, each arena character and each challenge, talk about the characters and tell you if they are worth your money. And after that, for who wants to stay until the end, I have my secondary account news. I have made a secondary account about a month and a week ago, and I will update with you on how that progress is working. So if you like this series, don't forget to subscribe because I do this after every arena season ending, and subscribe in order to keep yourself updated on the game. So at the challenge section we have Silver Banshee, and guys, you have absolutely no excuse to not do this challenge because this is going to be a great character. This is one of the easiest character for beginners to build, of course except King of Atlantis Aquaman, because first of all you can get her from a challenge, and secondly she does not really require any specific teammates. Like if you have a Dr. Fate or a Power Girl, she can more or less work, even though if not optimally, with any team you have, and she can dish out a ton of damage. So definitely go for her because it will boost your rate damage capacity very much. Batman Ninja Robin is a very great character that is a must-have character in most Batman Ninja teams. So as for the last challenge with Gorilla Grodd, if you got League of Anarchy, definitely go for him. If not, then there is no way you can go for him. On the other hand, for Silver Banshee that I've talked before, you will only need to have metahumans in your team, no really specific requirements about that. So you can farm Silver Banshee more or less, not mattering your roster, but you can only farm him unfortunately only if you got League of Anarchy. But if you do got any League of Anarchy members, and League of Anarchy members, if you don't know, are Last Left the Joker, Entangling Poison Ivy, and Heartbreaker Harley Quinn. So if you got them, definitely go for him, he is a great character. This is the character that we have in the arena rewards. Same as Batman Ninja Joker, he is unfortunately in the bottom 3 best Batman Ninja characters, but nevertheless he is fun to play and he has quite a few interesting interaction. His passive is not very great because it gives great bonuses, especially when upgraded to max rank, but in order to activate it you actually need to get hit, and I don't have a real good opinion about passives that require you to take damage in order to trigger them, because this basically triggers on your mistake and you need to do a controlled mistake in order to trigger it. His kit is overall pretty interesting, you can have fun with it. He's definitely not a top tier character, you shouldn't refresh fights on any teams in order to get him, but that's still not an excuse in order not to go for Elite 4 and unlock yourself a new character. As I said, he's all around decent, but nothing to go crazy for. Now we're going to go into the chest section, and first of all we are going to take a look at Brainiac power up. And I 100% suggest you don't buy this. You have absolutely no reason in the world to buy this, since you can get Brainiac's gear from the Brainiac challenge. And this pack is most definitely not worth it and not required. Then we have the Justice League team. And even though it gives shards, and I don't like chests that gives shards, at least it says that it has guaranteed to give you 160 shards and 200 for Legendary Batman. So how does this work? So 160 shards is just enough to unlock your character 3 stars. So they are basically saying that you get a guaranteed character at 3 stars if it's one of the Justice League characters. If it's not, you got an 84% chance to get a gold character, but it doesn't say anywhere you'll unlock it at 160 shards to get it all the way to 3 stars, so I highly doubt that. So most likely the drops that will not be Justice League team members will be filled with like 20 to 40 random gold shards drop. This is not such a bad chest, but at the same time not such a good chest. Like if you would get this on a sale, for example, we have Easter coming, and I think in May they will have a 2 or 3 year game anniversary, and this chest might be on sale there. So I would definitely pay somewhere between 300 to 400 gems on this, but I think at 500 it's a little bit overpriced, so you would want to maybe save your gems. If you're eager to buy something, then this is a pretty safe choice. Then we have the Suicide Squad team chest that I've talked about before. As a new player, this shouldn't be your priority. As an intermediate player, at the same time not your priority. You don't have to have those characters for any reason. And as an experienced player, if you really want to go for Suicide Squad, you could get this chest because compared to other chests, it has a decent chance for a legendary at least. Compared to the others, compared to like general common sense, you shouldn't really count on a 2%, but it's a gambling game. So if you want to gamble, go ahead and gamble, but I wouldn't advise you to. And we got the Silver Banshee premium chest. As I said, Silver Banshee is a very good character in raids for a beginner. You'll be able to unlock her from the challenge, and the challenge will come up again, so it's up to you if you want to buy this chest. The character is definitely worth it. The question is, do you want to speed up the process or not? This is all in terms of chest, and in terms of special offers, you have no reason to pick up Batman Ninja Robin. Usually actually all the times the characters that are single characters in the offers are overpriced, and at the same time you don't have any reason to pick up Batman Ninja Batman because he's not such a great character and you will be able to unlock him from the arena. At the same time, over here we got the gear packs for Enchantress. For now this is the only way to get her gears, and considering the game price is not common sense, $10 is a decent spend of your money if you've already got her in order to get her gears. But if you don't want to spend money on the game, and I wouldn't advise you to, and you have Enchantress in the future, there will most likely be a gear chest for her. And don't get this bundle. This bundle is more or less a ripoff. You've got a percentage to get one of those heroes unlocked at 4 stars, but you will eventually be able to get most likely all of them. And the only reason you would get this chest is if they offered all the gears for the character you unlocked, but no, they offer only one gear for one random character, not the one you unlocked. So this is not a good deal for your money. And this is the chests and special offer section finished. Now, if I haven't missed anything and I'll look over it again, I will transition into the secondary account updates. For all the guys that don't follow my secondary account updates, thank you for watching until this point. I hope I was informative enough for you. If you have any question, leave them down in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. For the people that are still here for the secondary account updates, without further ado, let's get into it. So in terms of secondary account updates, I have unlocked Multiverse White Canary, but I'm not going to use her for now, so she will stay as she is for a while, maybe for a long time. I've also unlocked Batman Ninja Lord Joker. I find him to be a very interesting card to play, and I find his combos very satisfying, so maybe I'll build that in the future. I have just unlocked him like an hour ago, so I haven't yet had time to decide what to do with him. And other than that, my roster is more or less not changed. I have unlocked all the gears for Atlantean Armor Aquaman, and in the future I will look forward to farm more of his shards to get him to higher star rating because he's an amazing character. And I have invested some resources into Predator Batman because I've always found him fun to use and I never got to build him, so we'll build that in the future. Other than that, I've just upgraded my characters here and there. My strongest teams are still Black Adam with Dr. Fate and Armored Superman, and the other strong team is Multiverse Black Lightning, Multiverse Captain Cold, and Multiverse The Flash. Other than that, my roster is more or less unchanged. I will very soon unlock King of Atlantis Aquaman from the shop, and I suggest you guys unlock him first, because when I have a guide, if you didn't know, you can check it out on my channel, on what characters to buy from the League Store. And in that guide I recommend you first unlock King of Atlantis Aquaman. And there was a guy on Reddit who had pretty decent arguments on unlocking Power Girl first. So in order to not give you misleading information, I decided to test that out myself. And Power Girl is a great character, but I still suggest you unlock her second, because unlocking her before King of Atlantis Aquaman didn't really make much of a change for me. In terms of campaign, I'm on my way to finishing the last normal chapter. I want to finish it in order to unlock the heroic mode for it and farm shards for Dr. Fate, because I want to get him to 4 stars as soon as possible. And other than that, I'm mainly farming King of Atlantis Aquaman from here, and Superman and Bane also, and Superman from here, and where else is he? And from here. For now, this is more or less what I spend my energy on every day, and as those characters upgrade, I will move on to farming other characters. I also have a guide on my channel on what characters you should farm from Heroic, so if you don't know, go check that out. And as I have said, I have upgraded my operations to level 20, and now I'm not doing anything with my gems because I am saving them up, because as I've said before in this video, I predict there will be a big sale on Easter and maybe a bigger sale on the 3 years anniversary. So I'm going to wait out with my gems and look for the best offer, and when that comes up I will let you guys know and I will do a chest opening with them. And at the end, as usual, you are going to have a fight commentary, because that's how we used to do things now, but now I'm going to have a fight in slow motion, so I'm able to discuss all my choices. So I tagged out Bane because he didn't have a good start. Right now I swipe down in order to dodge that attack. This tagging didn't go well for me, but right now it doesn't really matter, because all I'm trying to do is to build enough power to tag in my damage dealer, which is Justice League Aquaman. And make him do great damage to the enemy. Right now I'm trying to chain a basic combo on him, and I quite succeed into that. Tagging in again my other character, and we are almost at a full bar of power. Right now we are going to be able to tag in Justice League Aquaman soon, finishing our basic combo and using the tag in, doing a full tag in combo, and then finishing up with a special move that will kill Atrocitus and give us a boost of an damage until the rest of the fight. She's going to block my attacks, but not panicking, I finish my combo, swipe back and dodge. She is going to fire a ranged attack that I'm going to dodge, and right now I'm going to tag in another character, because after the enemy does a ranged attack they are vulnerable to tag attacks for a very short period of time. Again, I'm tagging in and out in order to build power, and I also see that the enemy is very close to their super move. They don't have their super move available on Powered Supergirl, but they have it on Captain Cold. So right now I intentionally keep my combo up, and then I tag in my weaker, I use an ability in order not to let him to use his special ability, and then I tag in my weaker character Bane to eat up the special move. If I didn't cast an ability there, he wouldn't have interrupted, and I wouldn't have had enough time to tag in. Right now I tag in my other character, try to start up a basic combo, I do succeed, and now I will tag back in my Justice League Aquaman in order to finish Powered Supergirl that was tagged in. I was lucky because I managed to do the tagging combo over there. I might not have succeeded it in other situations because the enemy also tagged in. Right now I'm going to do my best to finish him, and I fear that he might do an ability, so I play a little bit cautious here. I see that he's able to block my abilities. I step back, you can never be too careful. And I am going to tag the other guy in order to, I don't know, in order to be even safer, though I think I could have finished him really easily with Justice League Aquaman back there, but I always try to be safe. Now he doesn't have any energy left, my Justice League Aquaman is full of energy, and I will have no problem finishing him off. All I need to do is to start the basic combo and chain it into a third ability, and I succeed to do that by backing off and then swiping with an attack back onto him. And this was the fight pretty much. Tell me if I should do them at normal speed or if you like the slow motion commentary. If you have made it all the way to this point of the video, I want to thank you and congratulate you. You are a champ. And I want to thank you for your support. And if you like this series, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, as 70% of my audience is not subscribed to me. And I think this channel is not the best, but maybe good enough for your daily watching. And my aim is to help you guys do better at the game, and at the same time is to help myself do something I like. Because compared to the YouTube side of Injustice 2, my account has grown very fast, and I'm very grateful to the support that you are, all of you guys are showing me. So for any questions that you might have, let me know down in the comments, as I read all comments and answer all questions, and I'll do my best to help you. And if you got any video requests or suggests, I leave them down in the comment. I can't guarantee I'll do it, but I can guarantee I'll read it and consider it. So without further ado, make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you in the next video.